This is the story on how one Hypixel update created over 200 glitched items at once. Everything started on the 31st of October 2018. An update was being rolled out for Hypixel Housing. If you don't know what Hypixel Housing is, it's kind of like creative mode. Well, anyway, one of the main features of this update was the then new housing cosmetic menu. This was the update that allowed you to toggle your pets on and off in your house. There was not enough testing done with these features because game-breaking bugs were quickly discovered. If you went into the pet section of the new housing cosmetic menu and toggled a villager pet on, then with a rank like MVP plus or higher, you could ride it, and instead of just riding it normally like in a lobby, it would open up the whole villager trade menu. When you think about it, it was possible to get the items from pretty much every trade which cost emeralds. So to get the emeralds in the first place, you have to smelt emerald ore in a furnace, but since emerald ore is infinite, that means that you could have infinite emeralds in housing, and then get every trade from the villagers. So, items like Eyes of Ender, Bottles of Enchanting, weapons, tools, and armor were all created. And yes, to answer your question, the Eyes of Ender could be used to create end portals. So, if you've played housing for at least a few minutes, you'll realize that none of these items exist normally in the housing menu. Armor actually did not exist at the time of this update, so it was considered a glitched item among the other ones. In total, there were about 57 glitched items from this one bug that just popped into the game. But there is actually way more than that. Like I said earlier, there were actually 200 glitched items created from this one update. The second part of this exploit was again found in the cosmetic menu. It was just 2 simple clicks for 200 glitched items to enter. If you went and clicked on the particle section and then clicked on the back arrow, instead of just going back to the housing cosmetic menu, it would go back to the lobby cosmetic menu. So once you're in the lobby cosmetic menu, you could toggle your hats on and off, toggle gadgets on and off, and then put them into your inventory. You could bring pretty much any lobby cosmetic menu item into housing. So every one of those items that were brought into housing are glitched items. Throughout the time of this glitch, easily over 200 unique items were created. And out of those 200 plus, some very glitched items were part of this list. Among this list, infamous items such as music discs, dyed leather armor, and working spawn eggs on Hypixel. Now you're probably wondering what happened to these items. Well, fortunately, many of them still exist after the glitches were patched. Due to the resourcefulness of players who kept them in stashes, many of the items still exist today. Most of the glitched items are pretty harmless cosmetic items that can be used in building, so I really don't expect them to be removed anytime soon. All in all, this update really just shows how easily and quickly bugs are exploited on Hypixel. I don't think there's much of a moral to the story, but I hope you guys found it interesting. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you later.